A profoundly disquieting aspect of the 1950s was the continuous and deepening shadow of juvenile delinquency. The cruel pattern of crime the young try to gloss over with excuses like these.
A few serious things that might have happened. The public is going to condemn all teenage groups and gangs as hoodlums and all that.
Unfortunately, it is not just a few kids, but many youngsters. Gang fighting gang, and all against society. But the causes of juvenile crime are many, the offenders from all classes. The juvenile defenders apt to be armed, callous, willfully ruthless, and vengeful. The crime itself pointless, spur of the moment, all but unmotivated. Here a father sobs for a murdered son. To an adult mind, there is no real reason for an almost casual killing. The automobile provides a cloak for the juvenile dagger, a means to strike and get away. The school is frequently the target for hate expressed through vandalism. A raid such as this inflicts astonishing damage. It breaks like a thunderstorm. Or robbery may be the motive, armed robbery by youths in their teens. Or burglary, assault, purse snatching, sometimes coupled with narcotic addiction. The symbol of the Pachuco, a type of juvenile gang on the West Coast, spread as far as Chicago. The zoot suit, a garb that bespeaks a gang allegiance. The zoot suit may express only youthful bravado or something more serious. In juvenile hands, these guns may kill. This knife may maim viciously, horribly. These youngsters did maim, did kill. A girl testifies in court. The law deals with crime committed. A lad tells how it happened.
Why did he have to say so? Then Bob turned around and faced the street. And I guess he saw Mike's car go by. He hollered out, "Mike, stop. I'm cut. Take me home." And then Mike stopped the car, and Bob flopped on top of the car in a bag. And he fell to the street. I ran over to him. I knelt down. I grabbed his hand. Had blood all over me from it. I asked him if he was all right. He just stared in the sky. He didn't see nothing.
As the year closes, another old name is back in the headlines for the last time.
After 25 years in prison, parole for Roger Touhy, gangster, beer baron, hoodlum out of the bad old days. His kidnapping conviction is questionable, the law contends. Touhy lives just 23 days after his release from Stateville. Shotgun killers lie in ambush, gun down the parolee, and Touhy dies. The long career of Roger Touhy spans the lawless days of Prohibition in the 20s and 30s. It included a conviction for the kidnapping of Jake the barber factor, an escape from state prison, recapture, reconfinement, rehearing, and his recent parole. Gangland motives for the killing may be many. Reasons for his silence, imperative. Reportedly, here the killers waited. Apparently, they were professional assassins. They struck savagely and escaped into the night. To this moment, no identification, no real clue. As a footnote, some 900 gangland killings in Chicago have resulted in 17 convictions. The gangland killer is almost impossible to identify, trace, arrest, and convict. Ray Brennan, newspaperman and author of Touhy's biography, gives testimony at the inquest. Touhy had observed the conditions of his parole, but had moved about town rather freely during his final 23 days. Jake the barber factor, for whose kidnapping, actual or alleged, Touhy served his long prison term, denies knowledge of the slaying. Rumors of syndicate and mafia involvement remain rumors. All that is known is Roger Touhy is dead. He lived by the old-time gangland code. He died by the old-time gangland shotgun. The story of Roger Touhy is typical of Chicago 20 or 30 years ago, and it ends as so many gangster stories end. The family name, an unhallowed grave.